Hi, Mr. Bond.
Do you expect me to talk?
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. There is nothing you can talk to me about that I don't already know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Khan Ulrich, the evil genius just busting out of his mind to take down those forces of good. When last we all saw each other, we were in the process of getting together the heads of all the various crime families. So you can see here we have 4 of them. You'll notice in a couple minutes that we need to get a couple of more. If memory serves, we are still looking for the 5th one. Nigel Ewing. Now, what we need to do for Nigel is we need to get our notoriety rating above 70. As soon as we do that, then Nigel will make himself known to us. Lovely, alright.
This is the Pan Arabic wireless service at 8 o'clock. The pressure continues to mount on Smash as they struggle to contain the burgeoning global crime wave that has now begun to affect the Middle East. A prominent oil sheik spoke out this afternoon. It's outright sick to question why most members are taking our money to Smash when it's so obviously ill-equipped to protect our interests.
Okay, so we've impressed Nigel Ewing enough for him to pay attention to us. Now we need to bring him in. You'll see after this there is one more man that we have to handle. And it's kind of a pain, actually. Oh wait, do we have a big influx of agents that we have to take care of? Or of whom we have to take care of. I'm not entirely sure how the grammar works on that one. But with the increase, and not funding, but rather in size and population, we need to kind of revamp a little bit how this base is going to look. We're losing people? How are we losing people here? This is practically a simple mission. People. I expected better of all of you. Alright. With 10 seconds for right now. That's not going to be too long. At the same time, it won't be too short either. It's not going to completely bankrupt us immediately. I have a good feeling about this video, though. I think we should be able to finish up that last itsy-bitsy little bit of Objective 2. While I'm thinking about it, I'm going to start adding some more handguns and things like that into this particular area. Actually, I think I'm getting too many. But you know what? That's okay. Now, this one should be about done already, should it not? Oh, I've lost some more people. Fantastic. We're going to ignore Pancho over there. And we're slowly starting to create nearly constant loyalty regeneration areas. Unfortunately, it seems that many people are really impressed by this Babylonian vase, but that's one.
The former CIA agent Nigel Ewing has long been suspected of smuggling guns into the Middle East with the intention of inciting civil war. But no concrete evidence has ever been produced until now. A smash investigation unearthed a cache of Ewing's weapons in Tripoli, but Ewing himself has managed to escape before he could be apprehended. He was last seen boarding an uncharted flight. Destination unknown.
Okay. Here's something to take a note of. The last character over here, Bob Barking Kane, is sending individuals to our island to basically kill us. We need to fight them off. Now, you'll notice these 3 new white spots on the map. Once you hit 75, you get the option to pick up a new henchman. I'm going to show you the 3 henchmen I can get, but I'll show you which one also that I'm not going to worry about. This is Red Ivan. Red Ivan carries a bazooka. He destroys more of your base than he does the enemy. Dr. Neuroside, her abilities are kind of garbage. And finally, we have the matron. Now, the matron, despite being this innocent old lady, has an electroshock probe that she extends out of her wrists. And frankly, it's kind of funny what she does and the things that she says. So she nearly always is my pick. You'll see now we're going to dispatch one individual out to go pick her up. And once we do, well, life will be better. Actually, you know what? I'm going to deploy a pretty much never seen ability. Gather minions. I would love to have the matron on the island in time for this particular attack, but that's not going to happen. Come to me, men. You see this tiny little speedboot, I'm not Canadian, I'm sorry. Speedboat coming up. What'll be more interesting is if these forces of good run into these forces of not quite as good up here. If that does happen, and it has happened before, the minions actually will fight, or the enemy minions will fight the forces of justice, let's say. And I make it pretty funny pretty quick. And it looks like we actually might have our first round of combat. No, I guess not. Alright, well, it's worth a shot. Maybe we'll have the matron here after all. Alright, ladies and gents, this video is starting to get a little long on me. But I definitely want to show you the end of this. See if I can't inspire these guys to come north towards my base.
The headline tonight: psychopathic old woman on the loose. Last year, Feud was gripped by the trial of the matron, an elderly Swiss woman who was eventually convicted for the torture and murder of countless patients in her care. Earlier today, the matron escaped from her prison with the help of some unidentified minions.
That means us.
Oh, yes. Funky, mama.
Alright, I think what I'll do is just bring our forces, or our most effective forces, right over here to take out people like Ter DeLuca and Dwayne Bell. Because these guys will continue to traipse around and do very, very annoying things like shoot valets, even though valets have absolutely no military value whatsoever. They'll shoot technicians, so I can almost understand the technicians a lot more than the other stuff. Okay, well, I thought that we'd have a little bit more time to actually handle individuals. However, we're sitting in pretty good stead. I mean, she's not being knocked down yet. We've got 6 of the baddies down. And the best thing about this particular fight is that there are absolutely no bodies created. Which, let me tell you, is fantastic. Now, you saw the ghetto posse working together for a couple seconds there. Usually what you can do with that is you can walk the enemy minions away. That doesn't always work. I mean, when it works well enough, it's fantastic, but when it doesn't work, it's kind of a pain in the rear end. The good news is, excuse me, clicked outside the window for a second. The good news is, once you see the speedboat over here, we just plop your henchmen right down on top of them. Oh, I guess they're coming out this way instead. A spoonful of whoop-ass. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, can't win them all.
Discipline must be maintained.
Now, where is she? She come from the south? Matron, my dear, where are you?
Yes, dear. Blood.
Oh wow, she's coming way around from the south. Hopefully my troops should be arming themselves. And as you can see right here, this is one of those times where it's just kind of frustrating about the AI. As every single one of these guys out here will be slaughtered.
Time for the medicine.
Surprisingly enough, it looks like one of the valets helped take down a couple of these guys. And they're fighting right now. And valets, as we've covered on the game map, are horribly incompetent at that. Now, is it from the west or the east is the last wave? Because there is one more wave you have to worry about. Eli, I'm sure, is still sitting outside looking like an idiot. Ah, no, here we go.
Spare the rod. This is going to hurt them more than it'll hurt me.
Okay, well, that happens sometimes. Frustratingly, I think we'll have to wait until our minions find themselves revived. Okay, actually, you know what? Arm yourselves, everybody. Please, arm yourselves a little more quickly than this. This is important. This is very important. Minions, come unto me. Let's go.
Man, oh man. All right.
Awesome. Okay, so now it seems like we've actually collected together a, not gonna say kick-ass group, but we should have at least a couple of soldiers. I finally see our men getting into the action. Awesome. Alright, so now Bob Barking Kane over here, he'll be coming to my island shortly. And as soon as we show him what's what, I think at that point I'll stop the video. Unfortunately, the granny over here is just kind of chilling on the ground. Don't worry, she'll revive soon enough. Now, where is Mr. Kane?
Smack her pillar, babe. Crack open the whoopers.
There's Mr. Kane.
Time to start, baby.
You have snooped for the last time, my dear. And these other individuals knowing that a blood feud is never a good thing to get in the way of.
Your daddy.
Just lets it happen. Focus. Focus, please. Awesome. So now, Eli Barracuda is basically going to take out at least one minion, enemy minion, in a single shot. Which is fantastic for me. It's a little annoying, I'm sure, for other individuals, but it's fantastic for me. And Mr. Kane is going to quickly move himself along here. As you can see, we're calmly waiting for you. And frankly, this is one of my favorite parts in the game. Oh, well, more favorite-ish parts. Let's get started, shall we? Alexis, let's not keep the nice men waiting. Pretty sure that was supposed to be proof that we are utterly mad, but you know what? I think I'm okay with it. Now the gentlemen know which side their bread is buttered on, and they're gonna walk around a little bit and then they'll toddle off to some other place. As right now, we too will be toddling off. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, evil henchmen and genius wannabes everywhere, this is Con Ulrich signing off. Remember that when we next join each other, it will be after we are several $100,000 richer, I promise you that. Until then, have a good day. Take it easy.